Hello, welcome back to the channel. We are here to get another reading out for the collective. Please take what resonates, what doesn't is not for you. Don't make it fit. It could be validation, clarification, the heads up. It could be a information that helps you clear or heal or validate something within yourself. It's all about elevation, transformation, bringing you into alignment. There's lots going on now. So yeah, really focused on your work, your trade, your business, your skills, building something, putting work in. Some of you could be saving money. Some of you could be really looking at your long-term work and efforts, where you put them, but you're very focused here. You're ready to put in the work. You have a skill, you have a talent, a passion. Some of you are working so hard to get money, security and stability, or build a business or something long-term. So let's have a look. Yep, you are determined and you are building something and you are sitting on that. Or, as I said, reverse roles. This person's ready to build, put in. They've made their decision. They know who they are, what they want, where they're going, what they want to create. So it's really good energy there. Yep. Now, the only thing is they are still learning something. So although they're very focused, dedicated, saving money, they have not closed out a cycle. They are still in or stuck in a cycle. So this is a message for whoever reverse roles, genders. We only follow genders so that, you know, the story makes sense, but it can be masculine, feminine. So this person wasn't listening to their intuition, and for some reason they are now. They're ready to take offers, be open, listen to the divine. They're ready to, Oh wow, that's so good. This person's learning they've really, okay. This is either you or someone has really stepped into their own. They don't care what's going on around them. They don't care who it is, what it is, who's trying to distract them, call them, text them, drama, this, that, interfere. They're only giving a little bit. This person's learned a lesson. They're listening to their intuition now. They're not listening to all these people. They're standing firm in what they believe. So wow, but they haven't closed out that cycle yet. There is still a lesson here. They are in it, but someone gets it. They are seeing everyone and everything I feel that, boundaries, all of a sudden this person, but they're being very quiet. They are doing their own thing, keeping busy. This person has learned to keep their plans, their mission, their dreams, their goals, whatever they're putting effort, quiet from people around them. They're fully aware these people do not want them to grow, and they have an agenda with them. So this person had to learn and is learning, and maybe that's why they've been put in this hard work. This could be a position that someone's just been giving and working and building and putting in and putting in and putting in, and nobody else does. And they've realized this. They've come into a realization that all these people just have an agenda with them. They have their own agenda with them. They really thought they were on board and they're not. This person's gone into their intuition. Oh, celebration or third parties, the path, the Queen of Cups. Oh, okay. This person is definitely trapped, stuck in something. It could be financial. It could be they're trying to save, to get away, to break away, to start something, to start a business, whatever it is. This person has this is codependence, trauma, toxicity, trapped, entrapment, blah, blah, blah. Whatever it is, this person they have their back turned to all of this. Whether they were in it or not, it's done. Yeah, this person, see, they're focused on where they're heading, what they're doing, where they're building, right? They are yet to put some people out in the cold, or they have realized that whoever, whatever cycle they've been in, or who they've been building or working with, or whatever, however they've been doing it, viewing it, direction, it has not built fruition. It hasn't come into fruition, or like there's lack. And that can be lack of energy, time, effort, money, security, stability. For some people, they've definitely been working or teamed up or in business or working with or for a business that has not worked out. It is not building, it is not growing, they're still in it, they're tied in it, they're trying to work really hard to get this to work or to save it from ending or going under. They feel that, we can feel, they're reevaluating this direction or who or what they're working with, for, or it's lack. And it could be, they're putting in all the work and no one else is, and they're wondering why. It's the same energy as, I thought you wanted me to be successful, but actually you make my life harder. I thought I was with the right people or working or went into a business with the right people, places, situations. Maybe I didn't. But they are still in that. But this person is definitely, this is jumped out, this Two of Cups, right? Ten of Pentacles, fast incoming information about these people working against them, blocking them from this equal give and take, harmonia, high purpose path, whatever. Oh my God, I know what this is. This is 100. This is, oh my God, yeah, okay, I get it. This is definitely finding out the reason why you're putting in all the work and it's getting nowhere or going nowhere. It's these people, places or situations. So I don't know if you're in a business or you're trying to create something, or you just work really hard and you're like, where's all the money going? These people, they're only putting in minimal effort. So some of you may find you're in a relationship or connection or business or partnership of whatever kind, where they're happy for you to do all the work and they actually don't put in that much work at all. They're actually only breadcrumbing, like giving a page in the Ten of Pentacles. You're over here giving the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like someone's doing all the work, or someone's working harder than everybody else, or someone only gets minimal recognition, or someone, and these people have all got their own agenda. Like, I don't know if this person's seen this, or maybe all their work, it can be like maybe they're a good provider and they give to the wrong people. Maybe they're not appreciated. Something going on, but someone here, there's communication about a path. And so this is reminiscing, this is a past life, soulmate, love, Queen of Cups energy here. This person does want to go on a new path. There's a hand of the divine. So a message, celebration or third party. This person's focused and determined to, okay. So they've definitely worked out fated wheel of change and a truth, or someone who was trying to block them or had them in some kind of contract. Can be like a legal, a paperwork contract. So a business contract, I don't know, a marriage or this or that, I don't know, whatever contract. Maybe they owed money. Maybe they were giving to someone who controlled and ruled the money or their money or the business or was doing the books. There's something going on here and someone's realized the whole thing. There's a reason it's not growing, and whatever that reason is about to be presented, or they're using their intuition and they've decided, I need to put my head down, keep quiet. I don't know you said it. There's more observing going on here than people realize. Finally, this person's being observant. I feel they're following their own mind. They're making their own conclusions. They're coming into themselves and what they witness. So this was a person, we could have a people-pleasing energy here. When people are, bittersweet, regret not moving forward, so to their higher path, purpose. So they are, though, they're getting in balance and who they give to and a healing, and they didn't see it, and they're now going to go on the path to fill that cup. Now, this is someone who people pleasers can be very easily influenced without even knowing. All they want is peace and for everyone to get along and be happy, and I'll just run with this and keep these people happy. I'll just do this and keep these people happy. And that's when I'm happy. I'm happy when they're happy. We're keeping the peace, keeping the peace, keeping the peace. When we do that, that means you sacrifice or you give your power away with your free will. So your thoughts, your beliefs. You just start believing what they want you to believe because that keeps everybody happy, okay? Hard workers do it. They give and give and give and give to the point where other people are not giving at all. They don't even see what you're doing. They don't even add effort anymore. They just made you a little sandwich for the day, maybe. It's very interesting here, but someone's not going to be influenced anymore. But I think they learned, this was part of their learning, or they had to learn to not be influenced by people. And the only way we do that is you can't be a people pleaser. You can be a good person, you can be a responsible person, you can honor your obligations, responsibilities, but you're not doing that to please other people. You're not. It's like one mind. I keep hearing this person's in one mind. Finally, they're triumphing this devil. Now, the devil represents our addictions, where we're influenced, where we're sidetracked, where we're interfered, where we will sacrifice ourselves, where we will be led astray, where we will allow someone else's guidance override our intuition. I mean, that's all the devil card there, right? Let's clarify this. Poor, my stomach just rumbled because I have not eaten. Yeah, this emperor, he is ready. It's interesting, we've got the emperor and the devil there. We've got temperance, the future. I'm going to sneeze in a minute, guys. World card reset with the Two of Cups, listening to my intuition, standing up. Oh, excuse me. I have had a bit of a cold. So what we've got here is on the Ten of Pentacles, standing up for myself, defending my beliefs, defending me, defending my beliefs. This is a person who's all of a sudden stepping into their emperor energy, out of this devil energy. They're focused, they're keeping their mindset on what they want, where they're going, what they're doing, to their Ten of Cups. They do not care what people say anymore. This is a person who doesn't care what people say anymore, because they know these people interfered, they caused heartbreak, they interfered, and with their own agenda, their own mission. All they did was held this person back. I cannot make it up. There's information coming through. This person's, they've got their backs turned, they're moving on, they have no choice. Third parties, interferences. What's just before that? Interferences. Yeah, it's big too. come to that realization. See, fated wheel of change, we've got the Fool card, and we've got the Path and the Hand of the Divine. I don't know, and that's a yes. Where they're going, or whoever they're going to, or where they're going, it's a spiritual connection. It is love. It is a feeling. It is kind, caring, giving, loving, nurturing, spiritual, intuitive, a connection with emotion and heart and soul and all of that. Whoever or whatever that is. It can be a job, it can be a career, it can be a person. So whoever they're reminiscing or wanting to build with, it's a yes. See? The divine saying yes. Go through, the fated change is coming. And this person needed to learn to defend themselves, stand up for themselves. They had to, this could have been a father issue or an authoritative figure issue. If not, they're just ready to boss up, and they're not being told anymore who they can like, who they can't like, where they can be, where they can't be, who they can talk to, who they can't, what job, what they should do, what they shouldn't do. Because this can be impressing a family, you know, a father, a mother. Mother can be an authoritative figure. It can be being told what they can do, like restricted in what they can do, say, be, you know, listening to. This could be that they were whoever they did get advice from, this Emperor energy or this authority figure, they realized they were very toxic for them. So let's use that as an example. It can be a boss, it can be a teacher, it can be a mother, a father, a family figure. It could be someone that they really listen to and put in high regard, and they've realized that those people are actually toxic. You know, they are actually holding them back. They have their own agenda. And not saying you're doing this or they're doing this, but we have that, you know, we've all experienced a parent living, is it vicariously through their child, you know. They want their child to make decisions, choices and actions in life that adhere to their ego, their pride, how they look, what they want, who they want, you know, how you will make us proud by following this, you know, that was very toxic for that person. So guiding them not to grow, not to stay in the same job, stay in the same business, stay in the same town, stay in the same, I don't know what it was, but you get my drift. This person's finally decided to, I don't care what people are saying and doing. I want to do what I want to do, what I'm here to do. Where I put the work in, I want equal give and take. I want to trust my intuition, not all these people. And that was this person's biggest lesson. Whether it's ego, people pleasing, wanting approval, just listening to the wrong people, places and situations, trapped in a comfort zone, codependency. I don't know. It could be any one of those or something else that you go, oh my God, that's what it is for me. But this person's now, they're just trusting themselves. And I think that might have been one of the skills they needed to learn, was to not self-sabotage for other people. Self-doubt as well, but more so, you know, this person seemed to pick the toxic people. They believed the wrong people. They believed people that had an agenda, had a purpose, had a mission, was getting from them. They weren't genuine. They were always getting from them, right? So when we have these connections, they are going to come in and play on your ego, tell you everything you want, be everything you want. You know, they want you to fit in their story. They want you to fit in their world. They want you to fit in the narrative that they have created for you. And I think this person had to get victory, or it's interesting. I've been and seen these people Like, I've had them in my life. I know other people have. Everyone will say, you know, when you're with a friend, and you can see they cannot see a person or a place or a situation for what it is. Like, they are blindsided. They are influenced. You can see they can't see what you can see type energy. We've all been there. Yeah, that's higher knowledge. So this person was fated, judgment, hierophant, they're forced now to go on this spiritual journey. And if we look at that Eight of Cups, that is on your own. That is yourself. What is this? 8. Yourself. Stop listening to other people. How you build a business. If you're in alignment, if you're in true alignment, it'll flow. How you build a business. Where you put your time, where you put your effort, who you put your effort in, who you build with, right? It has to be the right people, or you're just going to end up in this never-ending cycle of lack because you're not with the right people. But when this is about trusting yourself, knowing yourself, that's one of the hardest soul journeys to go into, because it's usually alone. It's usually when everyone disagrees. It's usually like you're mad. I mean, you know, I've been doing what I've been doing since a child, but not only that, 35 years, probably plus. But anyway, as in full time. Like, do you know how many, 35 years ago when you did this work, how hard it was, how people were against it, how you had to, family, friends, whoever, I'm not saying that that's happened to me. I'm just saying, you've got no idea how much sabotage, how you made being feel wrong. It's not a real job, it's like, when people are really against what you do, what you believe in, what your purpose and calling is, so you can feel very alone in that, and we can get very, I just think isolation is the quickest way. And I don't mean isolation as in you have to be alone, but when you're in your own mind and your own heart and your own alignment with your soul and yourself, that's where you get your greatest success. This is where the divine says, they're listening, despite the odds, despite what everyone else says, despite their opinions, despite their rulings, their what do you call it, blackmails, their interference, their agendas, their superficiality. Because people that are really truly there for you, they see your potential. They, people that are really there to guide you and back you, they will back you no matter what. But I think this person's realized they thought they had that in groups, friends, family, friends, groups, associations. It's like they thought they had this, yes, we'll help you, but only if you're doing it how we do it. Only if you're with the person we want you with. Only if you're doing it and staying here. Only if there's all these conditions. That's not unconditional support. That's agenda. That's, you need my approval, I don't approve, I have a say. Now we're talking about safe things, not people that are being unsafe. But what I mean here is unconditional love is if that's what you want to go and do and be or be with, we love you. We will be there through thick and thin, whether you fall or not, whether it works out or not. This person's been under a dictatorship. This is dictatorship. This is control, whether it's over their money, their security, their stability, keeping them in lack, keeping them in lower vibration. I don't know. But this is conditional love. This is of whoever. Friends, groups, associations. And this person's woken up. Yeah, the gods are calling the players around them, people who aren't real. We're going to wrap this up because I think it's pretty clear. So big awakenings happening, and that's okay. There's no blame here. It's about awakening, and it's about realizing so that you can move forward, heal. Choices. This person had to learn about choices and choosing the wrong people, places, and situations. Because we make choices from unspoken fear, battle of the wits, innocence. So there we go. This person has or did have a weakness. That might have been people pleasing, seeking approval, doing something that, oh my God, everyone's against, as in, oh, I want to be, I don't know, a hypothetical, a spiritual reader, and my whole family's like, oh, how ridiculous, whatever, I don't know. It could be anything. See, potential. When we're seeking, we will make choices based on, if I need approval, if I have to people please, if I have to go with the flow or can't stand up to people or myself, I am going to make the wrong choices. I am. That's evident. If your ego's involved, if you are codependent, if you're not prepared to be on your own, stand in your own truth, your own power, your own self, your own will, you will make the wrong choices. And this was the battle of the wits, unspoken love, innocent. This person had an innocence about them. They have a lot of potential, but they weren't good at making choices. They weren't good at seeing the unseen factors. And so they've been put in a dark night of the soul about this, and in separation from everyone and everything to see who their rivals are and their unfounded fear. There's endings to unfounded fear because they've woken up. They have seen through someone or something, or a system, or a group, or a belief system, or a cycle, or, sometimes we can have parents, friends, groups, associations, strangers bring us unfounded fear, keep us codependent. What if that falls through? What if you've got a responsibility? Negative Nellies, all right? No offense to Nellies, but negative Nelly here knew how to bring unfounded fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. And that's what they've realized these people or places or them or are good at. How do you know if you never go? I'd rather try. I'd rather have someone try and fail than actually not try at all. And sit there with someone telling me what could go wrong and what, this is someone who did this to this person. See, they're in solitude. Someone's been definitely put in time out or solitude to see the gestures of people. They're quite haunted by this, so for some of you it could be a bit shocking, the lengths that people went to. But it's so you can release this unsighted fear, this something. We get parents, groups, associations, friends who do not want us to grow. Regret, taking a leap of faith, justice. They're in a losing battle and they're anxiously waiting, like their blueprint, the divine truth is coming out. So we can pretty much validate all that. So I'm going to wrap it up. But what I'm saying is, remember, this is just a lesson, 10-10. Who you give to, why you give to, who are you wanting approval from, how much are you giving to people, how much abundance are you, how are they open for you to grow, How supportive are they when you say no, when you don't want to be who they want you to be, or you'll go against the grain, or you have your own opinion, or your own wants, needs and desires? Who's standing there now saying, okay, no problem, how can I help? No. Mainly these people or this person or you, whoever, I don't know, has been around people where you're great, you're approved of, you're loved, you're liked, you're accepted, you're given to under condition. 111 on the clock. So, remember, none of this is about blame. This is awakening. 444. Obstacles, hardships, strength in building and experiences. See, this is about you growing and building. And, you know, I just feel, particularly if you want to step into business or emperor or empress energy or your true path, calling or love or whatever, you have to defend it. You have to fight for it. Not a fight. You have to stand up for it. You have to defend it. You have to want it. You have to take it. You can't be a people pleaser and run a business. You can't be a people pleaser and run an empire. You can't be a provider for everyone and be a people pleaser and be under their conditions when you're the full provider. It doesn't work like that. No coming. If you can't hire and fire, if you can't put people in their place, if you can't do confrontation, healthy confrontation, you can't run a business. You won't be successful in a business with your clients or your workers or employees. Same goes with your family, your friends, your direction. When you want 88888, look at that, material and spiritual abundance, wealth, resources, force, balance, confidence, material, faith, epic, what? Epic? Resistance. That's right. And everything will multiply, but you cannot do that pleasing. I don't want to say it like this, but it's a very simple way of putting it into your prosperity. The more I don't want this to come out the wrong way, the more you're in your purpose, your empowerment, your self-empowerment, your development, your path, your purpose, your destiny, your alignment, the more you're probably going to be disliked. The more you're going to be growing and expanding and moving forward and growing. And if you're not with the right people, then they will limit that, or they'll bring that down or bring you down. It's a bit like, you can't be an emperor and empress. You can't run an empire. And now it can be an empire of your life. It doesn't have to be an empire as in a business, but your life. You can't run an empire worried about people who won't like you, who you're going to upset. Now, I'm not saying to be cold and ruthless and kind. No, you can be kind, compassionate, loving, strong, boundaries, hold your own, be okay with being on your own, being okay with everyone else not happy with what you're doing, as long as it's healthy. And we're talking about healthy, in alignment with your true calling, your destiny. We're not talking about unhealthy, toxic patterns and behaviors and you just getting what you want. 6666. No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about if you want that empowerment, that growth, that to step into your true alignment, you're probably going to upset people. You're probably going to have some hard conversations. You're probably going to have to disappoint some people. You're probably going to have boundaries in. You're probably going to have to say no. You're probably going to have to not be who they wanted you to be. And you know, those who do come round and love and support and are meant to be there, and those who don't, and if someone wants to wipe you because of you're not doing what they say, like let's say parents, family, groups, associations, a boss, you know, says, well, you can't talk to that person, you can't be involved with that group, you can't be over there, you can't be over here, you can't, you know, we need you here doing this for us, and you're in sacrifice of you to please them. I mean, we have to reevaluate. And you won't be ready, because being unliked is a part of life that we have to heal within ourselves. If we're in our true alignment, happiness, contentment, peace, you know, it is self-love, stepping into your own acceptance of self-love, self-worth, knowing, trusting myself, feeling like trusting my intuition despite what's around me. That's a big challenge. It's a hard challenge to do, but we're all forced into that at the moment, and we're all having to take that stock and nearly be yourself, defend yourself, accept yourself, step into yourself, which is accepting your soul's core truths and journey and alignment. Okay, take care, guys. Thank you. Bye.